is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Lorenzo Cain can get it going. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So now here is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-0 home. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Fouled away. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Burns has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And here he is, right on cue. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Machado is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 302 is the average coming in with 47 homers and 75 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Daniel Vogelback is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leap pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
None out, runners at first and second. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. 1-0 the count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Vogelbach on third, Garcia on second, Urias at first with no outs. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So now to the plate, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Corbin Burns. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now here's the first offering. One and one. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Popped him up. Machado over to his right. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
He's set. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 away.
Batting 7. The second base.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So here's Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And no one will track it down. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Garcia. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Bucks have drawn even now at one apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting it, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 17 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 2-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding in is Jordan Montgomery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Stallings stands at first with 1 out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. To third. Simeon's got it. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Polanco moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
So the next to bat will be Daniel Vogelback, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Luis Urias. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist. Are going to have to really pay attention to.
The 1-1 home to 1-2 now. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner. That.
In now, Manny Pena. Line drive to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one on to the bottom of the fourth. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Colin Moran.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
He's set and the pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. 0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First pitch of the AB now.
Off the plate, ball one.
A ball and a strike.
Down 21.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Garcia, and this one is gone. A home run. Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not. But certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 17 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
The pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Next, here is Eric Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled off. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And very quickly there, 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And now here is Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Daniel Vogelback's next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Giving chase is Hernandez. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
JT Brubaker takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big hitting hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Luis Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Urias is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Dylan
attention,
File
please.
will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Dylan File.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Pirates, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Chad Kuhl takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
Manny.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kuhl, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 0-1. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Frazier onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Keston Hiura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Number 18, Keston Hiura.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The average coming in at 266 with 19 homers and 63 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Next up is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Clayton Andrews will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 68, Clayton Andrews.
Last half of the 7th here, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
The right fielder, Gregory.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled off. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So next to hit is Adam Frazier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Colton Wong will stand in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to
First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And stepping in, Christian Yelich. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The windup and the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Johan Ramirez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Johan Ramirez.
Key Brian Hayes
your
is up
attention,
off the
please.
bench as he
Pinch
will
hitting for
pinch
the
hit
Pirates.
here in the bottom of the 8th
Number
in a tie
14.
ball game.
Key Brian Hayes.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Justin Topa is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now is Brian Reynolds. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Third baseman, number 15.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He's set. The 0-1 down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time is out of the zone. Here's the 1-2. 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. First offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate now, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Now the 2-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now the 2-1. shot to third. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next to Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Polanco gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and Milwaukee's taking a 3-2 lead. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The first
Now to the plate,
number
here
19.
is Colin Moran. He went
Colin.
down on strikes in his last
Moran.
at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hard hit towards center. Kane is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, talk
Now
about
batting,
getting into
right
some
fielder,
rough luck. That
Gregory.
was an absolute bullet to the outfield that
Polanco.
gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Topa gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.